Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support always in this broadcast. I don't take it for granted. I want us to have a candid discussion on why Moses Kuria is now thirst for Rigathi Gachagua. According to Kuria, he is saying that it is better to support Gachagua rather than to support Uhuru Kenyatta or William Ruto. This is what he said on his tweet. To my brother Gachagua, Rigathi Gachagua, I am an honest man. It is an undeniable fact that majority of our Mount Kenya people listen to you. In fact, just like Gideon Moi and William Ruto are working together, I might consider working with you very soon. I have only one humble request. Kindly refrain from insulting our leaders in general. That is what Moses Kuria tweeted. That is ready to work with Rigathi Gachagua if Gachagua will only refrain from insulting leaders. You see, politics is always well planned, well drafted for any politician to achieve whatever he or she wants. And I keep on telling you here, this is something which we are aware of. It is not. It is something which we can't say that. Something which we cannot say that it is strange to us. But I want us to dig deep into this. Why Korea is preferring that he should work with Rigathi Gachagua. For those of you who have encountered with our broadcast too many noise, I want to say apology on that, and it's normal in life. You must experience difficulties, but everything going to be okay. Now, before I carry on, if you are first time viewer watching me in this broadcast and having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to your friends, family and relatives. Now, number one, why Korea is supporting Gachagua is because he has realized that Mount Kenyan's people are really, in fact, 95% of Mount Kenyans are rallying behind Rigathi Gachagua. Do you recall when I said here that if Gachagua will not be distracted by Uhuru Kenyatta, then it's going to take away Mount Kenyans' vote from William Ruto? I said it, and now Moses Kuria can confirm, and at least we can understand why Gachagua is being targeted by many Mount Kenyans leaders, and not only Mount Kenyans, but any leader across the country, because he looks like a threat to UDA administration ahead of 2027. And that is why Kuria is now saying, no, you have seen danger, let me support Rigathi Gachagua, because things are not okay on the side of UDA. The second point, taking us to our second analysis observation, Kuria is just admitting himself to us that UDA is not going to get some Mount Kenya's vote. And if it is so, then he believes that UDA administration will not win the general election 2027. Because when Mount Kenya's people will be absent in voting for the UDA administration, then they will not secure their presidency. And that is why he decided to rush to Gachagua just to pamper him and maybe to step down, because Korea is a man who always knows where the wind blows to. We recall when he supported William Ruto and he went against Raila Odinga. So today he is going against William Ruto and now supporting Gachagua. Remember, he had also resigned, and he is the first CS to resign. He was William Ruto's legal advisors. He resigned. But look at what he's saying. It's something which is very dangerous, because when Kuria will support Gachagua, then where will William Ruto get the votes from? Because Kuria was also among the mobilizers. Gachagua was also among the deep mobilizers. Who else? Muturi was also among the deep mobilizers. So William Ruto is only having Kithure Kindiki. And when Gachagua and Kuria combine, then Kindiki will be a nobody for them. In fact, not only Gachagua or Kuria, let's just say Gachagua alone, or even Kuria, then Kindiki will have nowhere in Mount Kenya. This is something which William Ruto should learn. He should not just thump that is the president, now he might retain the votes. The reason why I'm dwelling much in Mount Kenya is because they have large numbers of votes, roughly 6 million. So take that 6 million. Let's assume that 6 million is given to Kalonzo Musyoka. That 6 million, William Ruto only get 1. Let's reduce it to 5.9. How many votes are those? Then add the Kamba votes. That is where the aid comes from. And you are seeing them hiding, running helter-skelter to do away with division, Mount Kenya's division, sorry, whereby Uhuru Kenyatta is also chipping in by ensuring that Gachagua has no place. And I am telling you without fear of contradiction, Uhuru Kenyatta is the one being sent by William Ruto to have favor on him in Mount Kenya, because even Uhuru knows very well that Gachagua has already taken Mount Kenya. The third observation, and lastly, is how Gachagua is now grooming himself to enter 7. They thought that this person was impeached, was just a nobody. But Gachagua pretended to be a foolish man. It is like the stone which the builders rejected is now being needed. So Gachagua pretended he didn't want to show off. But these people really demeaned him. They really showed off to him and even insulted him. But he kept quiet. And that is why even in our normal life, you just keep quiet and watch the space, how people behaves. And today, who is laughing? And who is crying? The UDA crying, Gachagua is now laughing. Because Gachagua is now making Mount Kenya, Kamba community, and other parts in coastal region to be intact. When you go to Western, it's also there. The Kisii people, I am seeing they are joking a lot. They only gave Maraga, the two presidential candidates, 18 votes, which is not making sense at all, percentage. They are joking a lot. Let us not count them in. But if Mount Kenya and Central Mount Kenya and Kamba community combine together their own votes, then William Ruto will see dust. So I think that is why Kuria is rushing to Gachagua, because he knows hapo kuna honey. You know, when you have noticed that pali kuna honey, hata wanawake wamejuanga end month ikifikanga, they always call their husband with so many names, because they know how hii tarehe fulani atakuwa na pesa. So that is what Kuria is trying to show us here. It is what we call a bold show up. Is confessing and regretting why they really mistreated Gachagua, not knowing that this man today is carrying the flag, is now leading. And he has already confessed and now confirming to William Ruto that Mount Kenya is gone and he should forget about Mount Kenya. So that is my clarification. As 2027 political election begins, you must now learn this from a fig tree, and it's all about political preparation. Kila mtu atang'ang'ana na maisha yake na kila mtu ajipange vile anaweza. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Kindly drop your opinion at the comment section below.